Hello. Here we have the SuperSledge after 9 days since my last CAD post about it. I've made a grip for it, I've made a stock for it, I've started work on the barrel, and I did some smoothing on the rest of it, or smoothing and polishing. This blue portion of the stock holds shells. These ones are Spring Thunder shells, and this will be a swappable piece. It uses a bolt here, so you can just unscrew that and swap in a different blue piece. And these two 440 screws at the back go into hex inserts, so the holes for that don't, get ruined over time of swapping it constantly. It goes into the grip. The grip uses a takedown pin, so you can remove the whole stock if you want to. Very quickly. It has a takedown pin. You just use like a screwdriver or something and poke it from the bottom. It goes out the top, and then you pull it out. I can show you that here. As you can see, hex inserts there for the stock butt plate, whatever. You got a screw for the shell storage, and you got a takedown pin for the rest of it. Here you can see that the grip has a cavity in it for the priming rod thing. And it holds the trigger from going forwards too far. This still uses an elastic that goes from there, around that, and then straight up to there. I got rid of the second peg that was there. It was unnecessary. I changed up the angles of the priming things to be slightly more efficient. And I began work on the barrel, as you can see. Pivots off of this. Has an ejector lever right here, an ejector right there, and the shell is there. There's an elastic that goes from this green piece to this orange piece, and then this big lever thing here just keeps this orange piece from sliding back until it's fully open, and it's opened by this bottom curve here hitting against this curve on the lever, and that pivots it down about 10 degrees, which releases this, which then launches the shell out. There's an O-ring here to provide sealing for the shell, which is glued into this front cap piece of the plunger tube. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've done. Of course, there's been small tweaks to everything, but those are the major things that I can really remember. Look at this grip. This grip is so nice. Look at these like finger cutouts like in the actual Sledgefire. I'm really proud of those. And this is scalloped out, so it still covers the catch right there. I should remove those screw holes. They're not used anymore. Those ones. Or are they? No, that's what attaches the grip side panels to. As you can see, the grip is made out of side panels like that. That's what attaches that side panel to the core of the grip. And then I'm going to attach the core of the grip to this top plate with like probably a bolt right there. And then the grip down here is going to have two wings, or I guess a wing that goes up and over the like the front of the finger guard, trigger guard, whatever, the front of that bit. And then that's going to have screws that go in the side to fully secure the grip to the rest of the blaster. Haven't done much aesthetic work yet. I'm pretty happy with the grip in the stock right now and this top area, but I haven't done any of the bottom or the sides yet. And of course, I haven't done the barrel aestheticizing yet either. I'm thinking like a gear tooth pattern or something, like on the muzzle to the barrel interface, like it can go like that, like little interlocking teeth or something like that to add some zest to the looks. And that is secured with a ton of 440 screws. because there's not much space in there with the ejector lever there. And these two orange pieces are going to be printed at 100% infill, so they need to be printed at 100% infill anyway because of the lever being down here for the priming. So printing all of this at 100% infill will help with using a ton of 440 screws to secure it to the barrel successfully, hopefully. Yeah. I suppose I can show you the breech face I have so far. This is a cover for the ejector. And as you can see, here's the ejector itself. There's an elastic that goes from there to there, constantly pulling it towards the plunger tube. And then this green thing holds it in place, and once it fully opens and hits that down there, that pivots down like that, and this bit goes that way and launches out the shell out the top. Here's the breech face that I currently have. That's a 016 O-ring. And that just goes up against the back of the Spring Thunder shell. Like that. And I haven't done like all of the structural support for this front bit yet. Currently it's only held in with two 440 screws, one there and one on the other side that just go into the bottom. But that's really not good enough, and I'm going to add a top strap here. And I was going to add a top strap there anyway to hold the what's it called? The lever or whatever it is. The catch? The thingy that holds the barrel closed. So that's going to be a little thing that goes all the way across this top area, back to here, so you can open it with your thumb. And then that's going to be under or around a piece of Picatinny rail. And I'm going to make that Picatinny rail thick enough to actually fully support this front bit as well. Probably with one 440 screw in through the top. Yeah. I think this is pretty good progress for a little over a week. Let's get a shot of the internals. There you go. I'll hide that. There you go. That's the internals so far. This is going to take a while to print, obviously, and it's not quite there yet. As I said, I need to do that top strap thing to keep the barrel closed. But when this is ready for printing, I will print it, and hopefully that will go well. And I also have my orders for hardware coming in soon. So I bought some flak plunger tubes I'm going to cut down to this correct length. And I already have a little bit of threaded rod left over for these two pivot pins here. Of course, this uses a lot of normal takedown pins, like in the Caliburn or Town Claw, and I have a bunch of those on the way. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Once this is printed, I will do some testing, and then I'll post another video about it. And that probably won't be soon. That will not be anytime soon. Probably either at the end of this month or maybe in the new year. Because this still needs a lot of tweaking and whatnot, and I want to have everything done in the CAD before I actually print a test print. Yeah. I think that's pretty much everything. Thanks for watching.